Government's conference. Foreign Minister receives courtesy call from High Commissioner of India, and Agriculture Minister continues visits to farms. The details on these stories and more after the break.
In cricket, there are a few essentials. A bat, a pitch, a ball, some fielders, and plenty of refreshments. Enjoy the cricket with Angostura Chill. Angostura Chill, the official refreshment partner of the Hero CPL T20.
Get the kind of value you'll love that's unmatched at Courts now. We're unmatched in quality and prices. Buy any item and get up to 30% off the second item of same or equal value store-wide. When you shop with Ready Finance, you can get it now with no cash and pay over time. Now that's unmatched value. Only at Courts. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply. Promotion runs February 28, 2023.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Carla Barrage. On Wednesday, Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew will lead a delegation to the 44th regular meeting of the Conference of CARICOM Heads of Government. The meeting will be held in Nassau, Bahamas from February 15th to 17th under the chairmanship of Prime Minister of the Bahamas, Honorable Philip Davis. Accompanying the Prime Minister will be the Right Honorable Dr. Denzel Douglas, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Naima Hazel, Permanent Secretary in the Prime Minister's Office, Kay Bass, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Larry Vaughan, Head of the Regional Integration and Diaspora Unit, Adelcia Conifer Lance, Press Secretary in the Prime Minister's Office, and Dylan Edmead, Personal Assistant to the Prime Minister. On the agenda for discussion are issues such as the CARICOM single market and economy, climate finance, agriculture and food security, regional security and health. Special guests such as Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala of the World Trade Organization are also expected to address the conference on reform of the global financial architecture, according to CARICOM's Facebook page. The public can view live the pre-summit press conference on Tuesday, the opening of the summit on February 15th, and the closing press conference on February 17th on CARICOM's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter accounts. On Friday, Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Right Honorable Dr. Denzel Douglas received a courtesy call from His Excellency Dr. K.J. Srinivasa, High Commissioner of the Republic of India to St. Kitts and Nevis. His Excellency Srinivasa's visit was part of the celebrations to mark the occasion of the Republic Day of India, observed each year on January 26th. His Excellency provided an update on outstanding projects to be concluded with St. Kitts and Nevis, including the funding for the construction of the new St. Peter's Health Center under the India-UN Partnership Fund program, and pledged to expand the areas of cooperation to include energy, agriculture, agro-processing, security, and security-related matters. Dr. Douglas congratulated the Republic of India on its independence and Republic Day and commended India for its stellar leadership and being a reliable partner in a world continually shifting geopolitical dynamics. Dr. Douglas assured His Excellency of the government of St. Kitts and Nevis' solidarity between the two states and its commitment to the further deepening of the bonds of friendship for the greater advancement of the people of our countries. Among the matters discussed were energy and sustainability, agriculture, security, capacity building, information technology, job creation and investment, and cooperation in international fora. High Commissioner Srinivasa also paid courtesy calls to Her Excellency Dame Marcella Liebert, GCMGJP, Governor General, Dr. Terence Drew, Prime Minister of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, and other members of the Federal Cabinet of St. Kitts and Nevis. A celebratory reception was hosted by His Excellency Srinivasa with the members of the Indian community in honor of Republic Day 2023. Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries, Marine Resources and Cooperatives Honorable Samuel Duggins continued his visits to farms across the island on Friday. The tour began in Old Road with livestock farmer Devin Bucky Richardson, continued to Newton Ground at Fies Estate with crop farmers Blyden Broody and Denise Gillard, and wrapped up in Parsons Village with poultry farmers Walter Simmons and Alvin Vasquez. Minister Duggins is aiming to visit more than 1,000 registered farmers on St. Kitts over the next few months to allow them to express their concerns and share ideas that can help to meet their needs and further develop the agricultural sector. Vendors of the Borio Strip were given the opportunity to share their concerns with Acting Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Marine Resources and Cooperatives, Miguel Fleming, during a meeting at their stalls in Borio last Tuesday. The need for bathroom facilities and infrastructural improvements were a few of the issues discussed. The Acting Permanent Secretary pledged his support on behalf of the ministry to ensure that the vendors can comfortably ply their trade in the area. Acting Director at the Department of Agriculture, Janelle Kelly, and Liaison Officer in the Ministry of Agriculture, Tunisha Weeks, were also present at the meeting. After the break, Energy Unit donates data logger to Skelec, and NIA Works Minister pleased with the road rehabilitation progress. Stay with us.
Here are your Horses Value Mart IG Value Club Valentine's specials.
Running February 9 to the 22nd.
Our Value Club Blue Tag specials, IGA and Essential Everyday Honey Beer, $15.99. Quaker Granola Bars, just $11.99. Or Ida Fries, $18.99. Breyers Premium Ice Cream, $26.99. Tide Liquid Detergent, $34.99. Suavitel Fabric Softener, just $19.99. And now our very low weekly
Value deals. Post Honey Bunches of Oats, $12.99. Snack Pack Puddings, $5.99. IG and Essential Everyday Cream Cheese, $6.49. Welch's Grape Juices, $15.99. Mr. Clean Liquid Cleaner, $12.99. Dial Liquid Hand Soap, $5.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí a Value Mart.
There is no better time to discover what your National Bank Visa debit or black cards can do.
Mimi, what's that song?
It can get you out of a pickle. Using my National Bank Visa card is fast, secure, and convenient.
Cashless SKN is our new lifestyle choice. National Bank, always here.
We embarked a couple of years ago on a transformation program, and that is essentially to push the company into the 21st century. We're seeking to continue to be relevant, continue to be the leader in the business community, because if you stand still, somebody else is moving ahead of you.
We now employ about 110 persons on Nevis across the group. Back then we probably had half of that.
TBC impacted people's lives. Have about a handful of people who will tell you, TBC is my life.
Supporting stakeholders, obviously very, very strong and committed staff, and customers who believe in us.
Well, the scholarship program is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the best in St. Kitts.
Almost every year you get a student who says, one day I'm going to be Prime Minister.
I was interviewing for the Warrell Tyson Scholarship Program. Eventually was told a few weeks later that I was a successful recipient. Those soft skills, I think, were tremendous and still serve me even up to today.
Welcome back. The energy unit on St. Kitts handed over a data logger to the St. Kitts electricity company Skelec on Friday. Dr. Bertil Brown, director of the energy unit, said that the government of Japan donated the data logger to the Federation when a group of energy and electricity stakeholders traveled to Barbados for a workshop on renewable energy and energy efficiency. The data logger will be used to record voltage and current over a period of time at particular intervals. Dr. Brown said, quote, "We think that the data logger would be best used by Skelec, and so we have decided to donate this data logger to Skelec," end quote. At the ceremony, Minister of Energy, Honorable Conris Maynard, handed over the equipment to Clement Williams, the General Manager of Skelec. As the Nevis Island Administration continues its road rehabilitation project on the Island Main Road, Minister of Communications and Works, Honorable Spencer Brand, says he is pleased with upgrades and enhancements underway in the second phase of the project. He was quoted as saying, "I want to thank the project managers for their continued due diligence in ensuring that the project is executed to the high standard that we agreed to. I believe that when this project is completed, we will see significant improvement in the general environments from Nisbet all the way over to Cliff Dwellers." Mr. Dylan Webb, project manager for the NIA, said Phase 2 encompasses 3.4 kilometers of road, 2.5 kilometers from Cliff Dwellers to the end of Cottle's Long Path, and 0.9 kilometers from Shaw's Road to Nisbet Plantation. Michael Morrison, project manager for Surrey Paving and Aggregates Company Limited, said that the project is on target for completion in April 2023. Starting February 13th, they will undertake asphalt work from Cliff Dwellers to the Gin Trap. He also said that as part of the safety enhancements in this project, Hurricane Hill is being cut down and reprofiled to improve safety for persons traveling along that side of the island. As part of the government of St. Kitts and Nevis's beautification drive, restoration work has begun at government headquarters. According to a press statement, the water fountain on the ground floor of government headquarters, which was decommissioned for several years, was recommissioned over the weekend by owner of Underground Electronic Craig Edwards and his team. Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew stated that energy conservation was a major consideration for this project. Mr. Edwards explained that the water fountain will be filled once only upon the initial setup, and the water will be recycled thereafter. The opening at the center of government headquarters allows for rainfall to refill the fountain occasionally. A filter pump has been installed, which is set on a timer to preserve energy, constantly recycling the water, and allows the pool to clean itself, thus reducing flies and mosquitoes. The lighting in the pool, which is set for ambience, changes color periodically and uses a timer to save energy. Currently, the lights are set red for Valentine's Day and will change to commemorate different occasions. Coming up in regional news, Fabuloso multi-purpose